Les Ferdinand for the first time, but Robert Lee returned to their lineup, and Bolton's one change also involved a Lee. There, David Lee replaced Patalainen. Commentary from John Champion.
Kitson. Stubbs has gone across. Lee is herring through the middle. And this is Steve Watson. Ginola. Warren Barton towards Kitson. Didn't make good contact. Robert Lee might. Good save by Brannigan. Robert Lee back in the side after injury today, and so nearly on the score sheet. McGinley. And Kirchik has continued his run. And Cernacek had to make sure. Well, Kirchik has made a real impression since joining Bolton back in November. 5 goals in 17 games so far, and this wasn't too far away from being number 6. This is Robert Lee. Watson, surrounded by Bolton defenders. Clark. And now Barton. Back to Clark. Lee. Barton for a 3rd time in this move. Now Beardsley. Has he got the key to unlock it? Towards Kitson with the header! Simple as you like, really. Barton was the man that probed and tried and tested. They needed some incision. And who's sharper than Beardsley? Usually it's Ferdinand on the end of that. Today it's Paul Kitson. 1-0 to the Premiership leaders. There's Kirchik. He got past Barton. The two of them are still wrestling for it. And the referee has given a free kick to Bolton. Now this is a chance for the visitors. Sellers to take it. Towards Bergson, and Bolton have scored. The Premiership's bottom club have equalised against its runaway leaders. Sellers with the free kick. Bergson scored against Newcastle at Brandon Park earlier in the season, and now he's repeated the dose. It's 1-1. Ginola, effortless control. He didn't keep his eye on the ball. Beresford towards Peacock. Out as far as Albert. Good save by Brannigan. Well, he scored with a fearsome free kick in the cup against Chelsea the other night. This was nearly another spectacular effort. Now Lee. 4 in the centre. Still Lee. Here's Kitson as a foil. Here's Ginola. That's had some sting in it. There seemed to be no backlift at all from David Ginola. He didn't need it. Look at this. Whack. Lee. Kitson in a good deal more space than he should have been allowed. Phillips is across with it. 2 waiting in the middle. One of them is Beardsley. Well, he was just crowded out by Alan Stubbs. It comes to Robert Lee. Flag stays down. He's hit the post. I don't think he can quite believe it. The chance itself couldn't have been simpler. He did the hard work. Once the ball somewhat fortuitously had found its way to him. This is Watson. Peacock, free header, Beardsley! That's the century. Peter Beardsley's 100th league goal for Newcastle United. Spread over 12 and a half seasons, and like the rest of them, beautifully conceived. A set piece may be, it still had to be finished, and very few are better than P. Beardsley Esquire. 2-1. Schneekers, giving straight to Lee Clark. Ginola seeing plenty of the ball. Beardsley, likewise. Still Beardsley. Oh! That was so nearly number 101. They're carving out some chances this afternoon, Newcastle. Shaved the post. Now it's Phillips for Bolton. Katalainen, Sellers, taken in his stride, struck well! And tipped over the crossbar. That was a sweeping move from the side bottom of the table. And Sellers brought a good save from Cernicek. This is Jimmy Phillips. To Blake, if he can turn out there, Bolton could be in here. He has done. Clear chance for Nathan Blake, and that's a fine save by Cernicek. Nathan Blake has yet to score his first goal since moving from Sheffield United, and that's as close as he's come thus far. David Lee. Referee's played a good advantage. This is Schneekers. Lee is still down. But Green provides the width instead. Three in the centre. Still it's Scott Green. He's allowed to run unchallenged. Oh. Well, I'm not surprised he leans in supplication against the advertising board. Because Bolton were just inches away from an equaliser. He did really well, Scott Green, after the referee had played an excellent advantage. And look how close he was.